Hi all guys, welcome back to my channel. Here is Kennedy Mannara, the opportunist tanker, and today we are going to take a look at the unbelievable, indestructible, unstoppable and unplayable T28 prototype, the T8 American tank destroyer. What to say about this tank? First of all, I would like to focus your attention about my crazy monkeys teammates. They are probably, I don't know, probably peeling off their banana skin, or I have no idea what are they doing about. But by the way, as you can probably see from the first second, this tank is incredibly slow, and the mobility and the top speed are not probably the best features you are going to choose to enjoy this tank. And well, I would say that it's quite impressive to see how slow this tank is, and the rotating speed is also not enjoyable at all. What is interesting about this tank, it's sometimes, I would say sometimes, not more than this, is the frontal armor. Even if you should always remember that you have an open toilet, I'm sorry, an open turret like this, that is really ugly, in my opinion, it's quite awful. And then if you are facing or try to facing some big derp gun that can easily put a big HE in your turret, is better not to do, or you're going to be wrecked in a couple of seconds. But the probably most interesting features of this tank is the gun. Not just for the, the aiming time is not that good, but for the amount of HP you can put on as damage, you can put on your enemy opponents. As you can see, after I tried to move my monkey team toward different bases, because they are supposed to do as light tanks to provide to get the base for the team, I had to make this whole circle around the map alone, slowly, like moving through the time with the time machine. And this tank will really drive you crazy if you are expecting some maneuverability or some speed, because you will need a zen patience. By the way, it's in this late time with this kind of matchmaking, this is a tank that is going to suffer a lot, but really a lot, just due to the lack of maneuverability. Here's you can see the LTTB that's probably was thinking about being alone on the map, and it's been wrecked by the KB4 that spent the whole match camping in the same position probably. I'm still getting the base while my teammates are continuously trying to face frontally enemy up top tier, and then the result is easily being wrecked. Here is my first, I would say, an important fail that I would even avoid uh, to get this position, because I'm already spotted, and here is my punishment: first, second, and above all a third penetrating shot from the IS. I have no idea how it could manage to put me this 443 shots. But by the way, now the match is quite over. I'm also smelling the hand, and I'm quite a dead corpse still moving, but I decide to bring with me this Helsing at least. Here is this. I know I'm expecting the ISA popping up. It pops up. I don't know. I am not able to put him some damage. I just track him. Nothing to do here. I just hope to bring with me the TD that put me a big H in my pass, and the game is over. And not all the fairy tales have a nice, I would say, happy ending. No happy ending for me, not just defeat, but um, just the first class. By the way, that's not important. What is important is to remind you guys that if you are still learning, as we all always do because we are human beings, but if you are still learning the mechanics of the game, that's, as I always like to repeat, you cannot avoid to follow, you cannot ignore the mechanics of the game on World of Tank Blitz. If you are still learning, then please just learn on the lower tier from the first to the fifth, because if you decide to play at tier 8 with less than 2k battles and less than 400 HP in average damage, then you are going to look to get some, I would like to say at least salty messages after the game. And this is all I would say about the T28 American Tier 8 tank destroyer from the line of the big Zen patients. I would like to suggest you this tank if you are still learning to take a look at the minimap during the game, because this is all of the really big slowliness of this tank, or to suggest you this tank if you are really a Zen master with a big patience and aspiration to go through paradise. By all means, I would like to thank you for watching my video, and I hope you will subscribe, and I will catch you on the next one. Ciao belli.